Hey guys, Michelle coming at you from Crazy Busy Beauty. I love to teach beauty tips that are quick and easy to make you look younger. So today I want to talk to you about 6 tips of how to hide wrinkles and fine lines. So, number 1 is you want to focus on your eyes, okay? So, when you're wanting to hide your fine lines and wrinkles, if you will focus on mascara and a liner and some eyeshadow, and if you have a droopy eyelid like I do, then I can teach you a little trick that's going to teach you to make your eyes look so much younger. It is a huge difference, guys, from just not having any makeup to making sure that your eyes take away from the age on your face. So if you want to see how to make your eyes look younger, then check out my videos on YouTube or go on Facebook to Crazy Busy Beauty to check out those videos. But that is number 1 of how to hide our age. How to hide our wrinkles and our fine lines is by focusing on our eyes. Number 2, guys, is you want to plump up your face with moisture. The older we get, you'll notice the more dry we get, right? Do you remember your teenage years when maybe you had really oily skin like I did and you thought, oh my goodness, am I ever going to not have oily skin? And then you hit your 40s and hello, where did all the oil go? And now all you have is dry skin. And when your skin is dry, it looks sallow, it looks gray, it makes you look older, it makes your pores come out, it makes your fine lines and wrinkles show. So moisture, okay? Make sure you have a wonderful skincare routine. If you're not washing your face every day, you're adding 7 days to your age on your face just by not washing your face. So then on top of that, if you're not moisturizing your face, you need to be doing a day cream and a night cream, guys. And if you have any problem areas, for example, my under eyes, I use an eye cream that I would swear by. This is made by Unique and it is called the Uology Eye Cream. I put this baby on every single day because this girl doesn't want to look 46, okay? So every single day you need to moisturize. So not only everywhere on your face and your neck, because your neck can look old too and age you, but make sure that wherever your problem areas are, that you're making sure to moisturize even more so there. So if it's your eyes, you need an eye cream. You can reach out to me if you have any problem areas that you want to talk to me about because I'm here for you. Number 3, guys, to look younger, sunscreen. Sunscreen. If you are not wearing sunscreen, you are aging your face. Guys, it's a super easy thing to do to put sunscreen on. I have a Unique sunscreen that basically after I moisturize and treat my skin really good, I put this wonderful sunscreen on and then I put my makeup on, okay? And it's going to protect your skin from the sun damage that you can get that's going to damage your skin and make you look older. Number 4 is a primer. If you don't know what a face primer is, there are face primers and there are eye primers, okay? I highly recommend if you want to look younger to have both. Some people can get away with just using a face primer all over their face. I used to be one of these people. I would put my face primer all over my eyes and my face. And honestly, sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I do that. Why do you need a face primer, right? If you want to hide the fine lines and wrinkles in your face, if you want to hide big pores, it's kind of like when you're painting a wall. You put a primer over it to kind of fill in those irregularities, right? And then when you paint it, the primer has kind of soaked into those irregularities. And so it's a smooth canvas. That's what we want for our face. We want to put the primer on first. And let me tell you guys, this Unique Touch Glorious face primer. And there's one for dry skin, there's one for oily skin. There's different ones, but this is just the regular Touch Glorious, and it's my favorite. I would take a bath in this stuff. It is so wonderful. It just makes your skin feel so good. And I put it on my neck and I put it on my face. So it smooths out your fine lines and wrinkles. It soaks into those pores and it makes for a smooth canvas. So when you put your foundation on, it's not going to soak into those areas. It's just going to be smooth and it's going to give you a beautiful foundation complex. And you're not going to sweat it off. And it's going to help your makeup to last all day and all night, okay? It's a must. It is a must, okay? So then an eye primer. What is the difference between a face primer and an eye primer? An eye primer is for people who, do you have like the blood vessels? And when you look at your lids without eyeshadow and stuff on them, are they different colors? Can you kind of see red and blotchiness and sometimes the veins and stuff? If you have any of that, you need an eye primer that has a tint in it, okay? It's just a little bit different than a regular eye primer, especially if it has the tint. The one I use, the eye primer from Unique it has a tint in it. And so I put it all over here, but not only that, I want my concealer to last, and I don't want my concealer to go into my fine lines and wrinkles, because hello, you hit 40 and what happens? Fine lines and wrinkles, right? So I'm 46. I don't want it to soak into my fine lines and wrinkles. If you want to see that video of how to hide the blackness under your eyes without making the fine lines and wrinkles pop out, then search for me at Crazy Busy Beauty on Facebook or through my YouTube video channel and look for that video, because I teach you a wonderful way where that is not going to happen with the eye primer. But basically you're taking that eye primer and you're putting it down here and up here. So your makeup is going to last and it's making a perfect canvas before you apply your concealer, right? Wonderful, wonderful tips, guys. I'm talking huge difference in how your makeup looks and how you look in your age, okay? So then number 5 is you want a light foundation. No more of these heavy foundations. You can't be hoping to hide your wrinkles by dumping all of the foundation on. You want to use like a really thin based formula. I recommend a BB cream. It's more like a tinted moisturizer. This is Unique's BB Flawless. Love, love, love this. I've done tutorials using this BB Flawless. It is just, like I said, it's more of it gives you more of a shine. So the older we get, the drier our skin is. So when you put a matte foundation on, sometimes it still makes you look a little bit old. So you'll notice that I have some glow to my skin, right? So I have some glow to my skin because I used a luminizer. If you want to know how to use a luminizer to make you look younger, then look for my video on Unique's luminizer. You want to have some glow to your face. A BB cream is going to give you that glow to your face that a lot of foundations that are matte just aren't. And it's a light foundation. So you're going to get a little bit of coverage, you're going to get a little bit of color, and then you put your concealer on where you need to hide whatever imperfections that you have, okay? So you're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And then last but not least, guys, you want to not use a lot of powder. When I say use powder, I mean light powder. It's past the day of using powders if you have really dry skin and you're looking in the mirror and you're going, oh my gosh, Michelle, I'm showing my age. My powder foundation is soaking into my fine lines and wrinkles. It is showing my pores. If that's what you're seeing in the mirror, guys, you've got to give up your powder foundations and you've got to go to something more like a liquid or a BB cream, okay? With Unique, you can even get away with, right now I have on the stick foundation. Talk to me about it. Tell me your concerns and I will work it out with you of what you need. That is what I'm here for. But Most people cannot use a powder foundation when they are over the age of 40 if they have really dry skin and their pores and their fine lines and wrinkles are showing. Okay, so when you use a setting powder, and honestly, this is the only setting powder that I will use because powders can, and I did a video on this, if you put powder on your face, sometimes it's going to accent, well, almost all times it's going to accent those fine lines and wrinkles. And we don't want that, right? We want to hide those. We want our makeup to stay, which is another reason that setting powder is great. And this setting powder actually has magic in it that makes when the light hits your face, it helps to kind of, and I don't know what the magic is. I don't know what the scientific magic, I don't know how to explain that part is. But what it does is it just kind of helps to hide the fine lines and wrinkles by whatever magic is in it, okay? So this is the only one I would use, but I would use it very sparingly all over my face. And if your face is really, really dry, then you might only want to use it over your concealer. So it's really all about what your skin is. But the main thing is, don't over powder because we want to look youthful. We want to have glow to our skin, okay? And we don't want our fine lines and wrinkles and pores to stand out. So I hope you got a lot of value from this video. If you did, I would love for you to share it. If you want more beauty tips, please make a point of looking for me on either Facebook at Crazy Busy Beauty, or I am on Instagram and I am on YouTube. Check out the products at crazybusybeauty.com and please reach out to me if you have any questions. Mwah.